Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Yankees taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Back to the mound. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Beltran stands at second with no outs. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dawson in and to his right. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run is scoring position. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Pickoff move to second. Beltran dives back in safely. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Late swing, foul to the left. Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Dives. What a play. Back at Yankee Stadium. Stepping in, Michael Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short. De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground to third, and foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's to third. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Got him. And one out now. And here's the first baseman, Honus Wagner. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Naylor hustling after it. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Naylor hauls it in to end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, Andrew Vaughn now. Slice the other way and foul. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And he makes the catch. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Johnny Bench will hit next. This one high in the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in New York, top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here comes Real Muto. Nice grab. Over to first. And he's safe at first.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Beltran in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Young makes the grab, 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Real Muto runs. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Tag. Save. Bench's throw too late. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus.
Buddy scrambles back. Foul ball still 0-2. Scherzer deals. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Now here's Jake Bauers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edman. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Foul ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
De La Cruz dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. And now, Honus Wagner. Fouled off down the right side. Bench snags it for the second out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Flied to right his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. Slider right there.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now here is David Wright. Grounded out his first time up. Scherzer keeping him close.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
So here's Scherzer, runner on the go. It's a pitch out. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner on the go again. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Edman at second with 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now.
One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run is in there safely.
I was ringing, dude.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses in.
We got 2 balls.
Throw to third. Save. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom four, now it's the right fielder, Josh Naylor. Waldron back to work. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Ball one there. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there.
This to third. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Vaughn. To third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him.
And very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Popped up. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, number 14. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
This group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Bench. Just missed.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right field. Beltran hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So up next, Jake Bauers. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
And that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Bowers, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And now the first baseman, Honus Wagner. And that is out of play. Koenig goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Young with the throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. David Wright digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. He's safe at second, and that was not close. That's back. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Real Muto, the next to hit, takes outside. That one's back. Bang! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Young. Right side, Edman. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. On the ground, right side. Edman slings to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And a foul ball. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits.
Shohei on the go. Pitch inside. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Phone's ringing, dude.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Safe. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's out to center field. Dawson makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Buxton hauls it in, and there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And a bunt towards third, and it goes just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. And strike 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Line drive. Mantle hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Johnny Bench now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto makes the catch. Back here in New York, we're at the top of the 8th. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Right. Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second, he's safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Phone's ringing, dude.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 10-1. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the
throw in. He's in there.
Phone's ringing, dude.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Buxton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. He's trying for third. There's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Beltran at third with nobody out. Base hit and a run in to score.
Phone's ringing, dude.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite it.
Runner goes again. Oh, look at the stop. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runners on the corners, no outs. That's in there, and 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bowers on to second. They get 1 to first, not in time, and a run scores. And now Ellie De La Cruz. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench. Comes up empty.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated.
That's strike 3. Back for more from the Bronx. Leading off, Michael Young. New pitcher on here, Roger Clemens. He has a great slider with tons of movement. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Josh Naylor. There's the strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Buxton sizing it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just